What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here and back for more ARK Survival Ascended. Alright, so we have actually gotten quite a bit done since the last time I recorded for you guys. We kind of built the... That's a 150 Carno. We actually might try to tame that. We actually got the platform completely built. There's 3 different styles of platforms you can make. So there is the normal cliff platform, the small, medium, and large, actually. So here, let me switch over and show you really fast. There's a wood cliff platform, stone, and metal. We are up to level 50 now. We've leveled up quite a bit. I'll show you why with how much I've built. But there's a small, medium, and large variations of each cliff platform. I was going to go with stone. We don't have fungal wood, so we couldn't. I was going to go with metal. I don't have blue gems, so I couldn't. So I had to go with the basic, bare minimum wood cliff platform. I ended up doing quite a bit of farming, quite a bit of wood gathering, as you can tell by my huge level of stairs all the way down. So now we have a way up and down of getting, well, things up here without having to fly everything up here. But we have the Parasaur, which has 87 levels because my level scaling for some reason is still screwed up. I think I dropped it down again by 5, so let's hope that that'll fix it. We also are level 57, so we'll put this into weight again. We'll be level 58 right now. I did add in the Hydrovanta, so we may end up going try to get one of those here shortly. But we are now level 58, so we can completely get all the way to this stuff. So the next thing we are going to be focusing on building is probably going to be a turbine of some sort or a power generator. But we need to get a fabricator first. So, which, speaking of, we should have everything to make the Fabby. So let me see if I can find that really fast. Pull everything to me. Yes, I do. We now officially have a fabricator. And we just leveled up again. Absolutely fantastic. The reason why I went with this location specifically is that I'm going to get on the back of a PT here in a second, and I'll show you guys that I went with a gap between it. Didn't mean to. I'll fix that later. We've been doing quite a bit of exploring. As you can see, we got a bunch of cementing base because I've been sealing beaver dams, which we actually... Let me point this out. We have some right... If you look where my guy's aiming on the map, over this way there are some beaver dams as well. There's also a Thyla right there, chilling, as well as one right there. So we might have to take a look at those 2 levels and see what those are. And go get those in a second. So, we got 2 Thylas there and there. We also have, as you can see, we've been going out and taking care of some things. We do have our Argentavis. I eventually ended up taming that. It came up with some pretty decent stats across the board. Weight's a little low, stamina's decently high. Its health and melee are the 2 better stats. We ended up getting some pretty decent saddle blueprints on the way, and gathered some actual pretty decent loot. We got an RNAO saddle, which we won't use, we'll just grind it up. Got some cooked meat jerky, which is always good to have. Got some more chitin, some keratin. We have a ton of metal, by the way, which I gotta show you guys. I've been doing quite a bit of metal farming. We got a good raptor saddle and a pretty decent shotgun. But we're gonna take our Drakeling back out, because I had him put away because I was doing a ton of building, so I didn't really need to carry him on me. We got a Tapehara saddle, but we're gonna take this shotgun with us. And we're going to put the spear... We're going to keep the spear on us just in case, and we'll take the shotgun ammo, because I've been just gathering any single drop that I could find near us, because I really didn't see a point in not, because there have been drops landing up there, drops landing over here. There's just been drops landing pretty much everywhere around us, so I've just taken the advantage of it, and as you can see, we have more metal smelting here. How I got so much metal so fast is, let me just show you really quick. Let's level up our stamina again. Sure, why not? We're waiting to get our RG, so that's next thing on our list to do. He's like, I gotta figure out what's going on with the leveling. I don't know why it's showing their levels are so high. It shouldn't be that high. I changed it in the settings, because now he has 10 more levels. This, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I changed the leveling system. I think the default is 10, or 1 times experience. I think I have it on 5 or 10. I think I need to change it when it's out of the ball. But I came right down here and smacked around all this metal that eventually came back. There's some more metal down here, and I went up here, which I also gathered a bunch of obsidian, which that is up here as well. Somewhere up here, I know there's obsidian. I gathered that off screen while I was out farming. So I kept myself pretty bit right here. Obsidian's right here, so I gathered all this while I was doing my wood gathering as well. But for right now, the plan today is, since we are level 58 right now, 59. We are, I think, 3 away from an Argentavis saddle. Yeah, 3 away from the Argentavis saddle. We're actually going to go out and try to tame a Doed, so we can get one of them going. And hopefully be able to tame, well, take the Doed and gather stone and actually finish building up my wall. Because my plan for this base is just pretty simple, straightforward. What we're going to do is this. Let me actually show you preferably this way. We're going to use the glass walls, the large glass walls. They're 4 high. We're going to make them all the way around 4 high and just slant them in. Oh, excuse me, my nose is running. And just kind of make it so it's like a big open window all the way around, and you can have a 360 view of everything. That's kind of my plan with the base. And I think that's pretty much what my plan is. It's just going to be closed in, kind of looking like a weird little spire thing, but it's not going to be anything fancy. It's just going to be a big enough base that we may eventually build like a little breeding area around it, or we may just use the Dino Depots to do that. I have not fully made my decision, but we do need to get ourselves a decent fighter, and that Carno looks pretty good. But let's go look at these Thylas right here, since we do have 3 of them. There's a 3rd one over here now. If we see a high level one, we're definitely going to tame it. That's a 95. There's another one right here. That's a 95. There was 2 over this direction, so I'm being very careful flying around. I know I saw 2 over here. That's the same 95. Let me circle back to this direction so I can see if I can find the angle I saw them both at. Because I saw one on each side of a tree. I thought I did. I don't want to fly too close to the redwoods and get jumped on by a Thyla. Yeah, I don't know where the other one went. There was a 3rd one here, but there's 2 Thylas right there, which isn't terrible. Both 95s. We're gonna need their Thyla claws at some point, so it's kind of good that we live right next to the redwoods. But the plan for now, like I said, is to find ourselves a nice little Doed. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. A 150 would work. If we can find something relatively close to a 150, I'm probably just going to take it, truthfully, because we don't need anything super high-end, especially just to gather us some stone. But this spot that I'm flying to right now is really good for gathering beaver dams. Right through here, all throughout here as well, has beaver dams, as well as the initial spot we lived at before, which I did eventually go back over and pick up everything that was ours there and bring it back. So that opens that window up now again. So I've just been flying back over that way, gathering things and coming back here. So that also kind of gave me quite a bit of cementing paste. But the only issue we're going to run into right now is polymer, but that's why we need to go through the murder snow and take out some penguins. But we need... Ooh, there's another Thyla. 95. Are they all 95? Why are they all level 95? What the 3rd... There's another one right there in front of me. I didn't even see that one. Bro. There's 4 Thylas level 95. What is going on? Why are there 4 of them level 95? I don't understand why there's so many. I mean, I understand why there's a lot, but why are they all the same level? I don't think I want to fly through these woods if there's 4 Thylas already right there. Let me land right here. I think I should be safe here if I land. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. I wonder if I could go make myself a net gun and tame these things really fast, or knock them out, take them out, whatever. But we don't have any form of a fighter yet. So that's why we really need to go get ourselves a Carno or something. Yeah, so actually what we're going to do is this. I did not see that initial one right there in front of my guy's face, right next to it. So that would be interesting. What do your stats look like at least? 15, 12, 21, 16, 10 something. Whoa, 28, wow. That one's got 28 in the melee. Yeah, so let's circle back this way. Let's go out and around, because we do not want to try to fly between 3 Thylas. But there is a purple drop coming down right here, so let's actually go grab this really fast. This is what I mean. I've been just flying back and forth through this area, gathering beaver dams, wood, everything, and I'm just getting a ton of drops. So I can't be upset about that. Also, Thylos can spawn anywhere throughout here. This would be a really good tree to have a tree platform base on if you're looking to build one here. I also put in a water tap below our base as well, so now we have access to fresh water all the time, so we don't need to worry about going down. Whoa, what was that noise? I forgot that the Drakeling makes noises, and I lost that drop. It must have disappeared. Yeah, it had to have disappeared. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing, is just flying between the 2 platform areas, our base and the old base, and just gathering anything I can on the way, honestly. And it just ended up being pretty decent. We got this little shotgun from it. We could use some more shoddy rounds. We'll get them eventually. But, yeah, let's head back to base, see if we can find ourselves anything to tame. We want to get a Carno. We're probably going to take that Carno. As much as I don't like Carnos, we'll probably take that low level 150 because it's right there. There's no point in us not. We do have mutton on us. I mean, not on us, but back at base. We still have all that mutton we got from the initial Ovis that we took out way back when, so that's still kind of nice. I'm glad that didn't spoil, because if this was a server, all of that would have been spoiled by now. But let's bring ourselves back to base, go tame probably that Carno, and then maybe try to run through the woods a little bit, get some things, because we could use some hide. Like, that's going to be our biggest weakness right now, is not having any hide, because we don't have anything to... Ooh, hold on a second. What are you? Level 60 Megatherium. Okay. Megatheriums are always good for cementing paste, and hold on a second. If I had a way to tame that, I would love to. I just don't have veggie cakes just yet. Once I get veggie cakes, those will be mine. Ooh. Doed, high level? 55. Okay. It's not bad, necessarily. It's not great. You're the 150, right? Yes, you are. Okay. Let's go make... What do your stats look like? 25, 25. You're not good. Really? You're not bad, but you're not good. I wouldn't say either. So let's go make our harpoon launcher really fast, because we do have the resources now. No, not local pull. This one. Craft our harpoon launcher. And we'll go net projectiles. We'll go with... I believe I can make 5, right? I can make 2. I'm missing 370 fiber. Okay, so I need to do more fiber. So we have 2 shots at this. 2 shots at not messing this up. Which shouldn't be too hard. As long as I can get directly in front of it and have it charge at me, I'll be fine. Because our plan is to knock it out and then just try to get, well, truthfully, excuse me, just get it knocked out and then go from there. Yep. Attract to me, turn around, come running back. Can you be knocked? Yeah, you can. Okay. So we'll just knock that down with this. Quick and easy. No messing around with it. And just pepper it with headshots. Oh. I think. Bro can spin while he's trapped. That's an interesting thing to have happen. I've never seen them in all the spin in circles like this. So if I can just get it in a spot where I can just do constant headshots, that'd be best. But it keeps moving. Since when can these things move? You're netted, dude. You're netted in place. How are you moving? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep peppering it in the head, I guess, or in the body whenever it spins. But this one could come out pretty decent. With 25 and 25, it could be alright. Cool, yeah, aim your head right at me. That's where I want it. It shouldn't take long to knock it. I just find this hilarious that it's spinning in circles on the ground. This could be a pretty decent little tame. Oh, okay. Alright, that's what it's supposed to be. What? How are you? What? How are you running? I am so confused. How are you up? Did my net only last, like... What is going on here? Hold on. How are you up? Go to sleep, thank you. You got up really fast. Was not expecting that. I understand I'm using a standard bow, so it's not as powerful, but like I did not think he would get up that quick. Alright, we'll leave him knocked there for a second. Let's go grab some raw mutton. Should be inside here. But yeah, as you can see, we do have some pretty decent resources. I've been doing a little bit of, I don't want to say work, because I haven't really been doing anything. I just transferred everything from our previous space over here. Tapahara is on my list of things to grab, but it's not something I'm super duper trying to rush to get. Oh, hello, Mr. Megatherium. Alright. But with us having mutton, we could actually tame a Megatherium too. What level are you? You're the 60, I believe? Yes, you're 60. Yeah, you're the terrible one. And so we'll leave him knocked out there, or her knocked out there, I guess. We'll just circle back whenever it's done, because that's not super necessary for us to protect that. It's a Carno. Most things don't attack Carnos. Now, if we could find a male 150... Lost track of my binoculars. Cool. That was kind of the plan. That's why I flew away. That's a 25. If we could find a 150 male, I mean, maybe that would work. 20 dire bear. I'm still looking for a Doed first and foremost, because if we can get both of those, once we get that RG saddle, which won't take long at all, we'll have as much metal as we need. And we're in such a really perfect spot, truthfully, in terms of resources around. Apparently, I was doing a little more research, because like I said, I don't know this map too well. There's some pretty good resource supply drops out here, like just random red drops throughout the desert. There's also some pretty good crystal up here, but again, I need the RG for this so I can actually fly around and gather, because I'll be doing a lot of my gathering probably off-screen because of just how much of an abundance like all this is. This would get boring, you guys sitting here watching me do a trip of like one at a time, running back like one rock at a time, because this PT can't carry more than 400 pounds. A pack of terror birds, Trudons doing 360s, but yeah, this place is absolutely loaded with metal. If you had a team, you could easily just team, clan, tribe, whatever. You guys could easily just dominate this area and gather as much metal as physically possible, and you would never run out of it. But now we gotta find ourselves a Doed. I could go and try to get the gene scanner. That could be something I definitely try to get next. I hate flying this low through the redwoods. I absolutely hate flying this low through the redwoods. Alright, so we're going to go back up then. That thing went up, what, 33%? Alright, so 4 feeds. That will not take long at all. We do have a bunch of berries, too. A bunch of mayos, so we could easily tame ourselves a Doed if we see one. Let's see, what else do we got? I'm seeing a whole lot of nothing right now. It's probably the best. I'm conflicted on what to do with these Thylas, because I know they're there. I know there's more this direction. I don't know if I should try to just tame that 55 and call it good, or if I should just continue to... Oh, Carno? I heard a Carno will level you. 90. If that was 150, I would have been interested. But it's not. I guess... I don't know what I want to do here. I do not know what I want to do here, because I don't think I want to fly through these. Nope, no I don't. I'm going to turn back around. That's not something I want to do right now. So what we're actually going to do is probably just going to go trank out that level 55 for now. Just to be safe. I think knocking the 55 is going to be our best bet, and then just going back and eventually finding ourselves a higher level one will be the best case for us. Because I don't feel like dealing with running through the redwoods right this second. I could try to go find one, or I could go look for a Hydravanta as well, but I need a creature for it to heal, and I don't have any sea creatures yet. Let's actually track this guy real quick, so we can see what stats are at. Alright, it's only got 3,300 torpor. I headshotted that one again. Alright, gotta keep an eye on our Carno. Don't want that thing to wake up and attack this guy either, because it could cause it quite a bit of damage, and that's not truthfully what we want right this second. That was a nice little cheeky headshot. You so aggroed on me? You're not? You shouldn't be torpor running just yet. It's not torpor running, it's just trying to jabate me up the hill. That's what it's trying to do, is trying to pull me up the hill. I don't know why. It shouldn't be close to torpor running. Don't you hit my Carno. Don't run up towards the terror birds. What are you doing? I'm gonna have to fight off all those terror birds now. Is that a headshot? Nope, that was a body shot. Okay. That was a headshot. I do now believe it is torpor running. Why would you torpor run right towards my guy? Alright, that should go down here any second. Right? Go down, please. Go down. Fall. Fall over. Alright, down it goes. Perfect. Did I hit you by chance? I didn't. You're perfect. Okay. That's a 2 for 2 in taming right now. Let's go back and get some berries. All it's going to need is some mayhos. I'm not too worried about mayho berries. We have a bunch inside our parasaur over here. The good thing, the really good thing, I mean, it's kind of broken, I'm not going to lie, but the really good thing about having the B plus mod on, and I know I've said this before, is the fact that these saddles you can get. So B plus. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to burp. That's not it actually. So saddle. Some of these B plus saddles have extra weight reduction. So where is the Ankylosaur? The bison there. Okay, that's interesting. We need to get one of them too. I forgot one of those was a thing. The Doed B plus has the increased weight reduction, and so does the Anky one. So either one of those two saddles will actually be super beneficial for us. In terms of the level. Don't know what word I was trying to get out there. The level of the creature doesn't matter as much because of the amount of weight reduction we can get through the item itself. So they get built-in weight reduction, and then plus the saddle itself gets stacking on top of it. So that kind of benefits us quite a bit. Let me untrack you for a second. 7% per feed. I shouldn't have to worry about you, but I'll keep an eye on you if I do. What did I just hear? Carno's just about done. Can we make a Carno saddle by chance? Because I do need hide. Are Carno saddles in your pocket? Nope, Carbonemus is in your pocket, so Carno must be over here. I am short 192 hide. I had a feeling. Well, we need narco berries for that guy just in case he wakes back up, so... Yeah, as you see, there's another drop coming in down over there. That's all I've been doing is just gathering drops. Ooh, hello. Why are you here? I don't care for that. What I might have to do is draw his attention to me and blast him with a shotgun. Where did it go? Yep, there it is. Get away from me, bugs. Where is it? 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 I'm more worried about the thyla than I am the bugs. Ouch. I've been nashed. Reload, 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 reload. Got it. Now I gotta run. Because now I got attacked by bugs. Now they're gonna be aggroed on me too. Okay. I need to circle back to that Thyla body here in a minute and try to get anything I can off of it. Because it should have some pretty decent stuff on it. I just don't know where I... Oh no, they probably ate it already. Just keep running. That's all I gotta do. If I can get up the hill, I shouldn't have to worry about them coming up after me. Yeah, I don't think they're aggroed on me anymore. I think they're too distracted on that dead body. So that's kind of alright. We lost the two Thyla claws we had. It only took 4 shotgun blasts to put that guy down, which isn't terrible. Let's go grab our Carno and put some narco berries in this guy just in case. Alright, Carno came out as a 224, which isn't bad. Did that just say Kingslang on a Doed? Let's just force feed you with the rest of these narcos because that'll keep you out for a while. Let's pick you up. Let's see what you came out as. What did you come out with stat-wise? You had 25 prior, so 38 and 34. Not the greatest. Honestly, not the greatest. It could be better. It is what it is, though. We'll make it work. So now we just got to get ourselves a saddle. But we'll leave you knocked out there. And I do believe that at this point, my best bet's probably going to be to try to take out something like this. Those bugs still are aggroed onto me. Yeah, they are. What level are you? There's a 145 right there. There's a 145 right there. Oh, that's tempting. It is very tempting, but it's so injured. If I tried to... Okay, I think I have an idea. I think I might have a tiny idea. So what we're going to do is pick this guy up. What level are you? 95. You're too high level for me to mess with. I mean, you're not going to kill me or nothing, but I don't really want to spend all day trying to fight you. Where is that Doed? It was near some terror birds. Those are bugs. Those are not terror birds, those are bugs. Alright, so there's that guy. Where did that terror bird go? Where's my sword? Apparently I don't have my sword on me. So I guess we're using my spirit as. I thought I had my sword. Apparently I don't have my damn sword. Alright. Are there more bugs on me? Yeah, there is. What is up with all these bugs? Okay. Your nest is over there. Chill out. Yeah, like, I really don't need a super strong Doed. As much as I'd like to have one. Let me see. How much damage am I going to do if I shoot you in the head? Yeah, you're inside your balled up form right now, so you're not able to be hurt. Alright, yep. Come to me. Not both of you, please. One at a time. How about... No. I'm gonna need to make more shoddy rounds. Luckily we have a bunch of charcoal and stuff back at base. Let's harvest this hide. Because it said we needed like 190, I believe. It's only 125, so we need just a wee bit more. Ooh, Carno, what level are you? 95. That might give me what I need. Just to get her. What level are you? 90. Yeah, it found me. It saw me. So did that. So did that. Let me reload really fast. How are you so fast? That was 140 terror bird too. We're down to 2 shots left. Let's harvest the rest of this hide. Run for a second. How much hide did we get? 178. I think we're just a bit short, truthfully. That's not going to do anything to him. Alright, now I'm all out of shotgun rounds. That's interesting. Let me see if I can take this guy out with my spears. Did I just hear more terror birds? I hit the wrong guy. I need to fight this Carno. I need to fight this thing head on. It's pretty much my dumbest idea, but it's the only option I have. Yeah, this is literally a dumb idea. Probably gonna die to this. Probably gonna die to it. Yep, probably gonna die to this thing. Maybe I might be able to outrun it. I doubt it. I don't think I can outrun this guy. How do we look in K mode? No, we're just barely outrunning him. Maybe I can debate him by going up my stairs? And turning sharp left? Oh no, he's coming upstairs too. I'm going back down the stairs. We're going back down the stairs. Oh, he's in my face. Go back up the stairs. We're gonna run back up the stairs and run straight to our parasaur. Because we're gonna fight him with a parasaur. Yeah. Our only option. He's hitting our base though. We're gonna have to repair it. I believe he hit our base a couple times. Did he? Yeah, he did. Alright, we'll grab all that to repair it. Not a big deal. We had no other choice. Because all of our armor's damaged now, too. Alright, let's stuff all the hide in there. Let's see. We have enough to make the Carno saddle. Let's go. Okay, just stuff this in here as well. There's no point in me carrying that on me. We got 2 levels. I guess we'll go 2 into water. Can this be repaired? I'm missing fiber, so we need to go down and make some fiber. So, make some fiber, get some fiber. So what we're gonna do is this. Take out our Carno. Slap the saddle on our Carno, and now we have our protector. Which is going to be insane to have actually something this strong. I mean, it's not super strong per se, but Yeah, 113 is not great, but it'll do. And there is the bag for the Thyla, I do believe. It is. So there is the 2 claws. So we're actually not missing out on too much then. We actually ended up pretty good with that. And now we got ourselves a decent little Carno to use to try to get us some hide when we need it. It's a step in the right direction, but that'll probably be more than it for this episode, guys. So I'm probably going to wrap it up here. I know it's a little shorter one. We'll end up taming that Doed, gathering the necessary resources to make another saddle and repair my hide. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys back here next time for more ARK Survival Ascended. See you guys then.